Good afternoon and welcome to IDC's European Vertical Market webcast. My name is Serena Darold. I'm Senior Research Manager in the European Industry Solutions team, and I'm joined here today by Andrea Figuero and Carla La Croce, who are closely with me in developing our vertical and SMB research for Western Europe. Today, we will take a deep dive on third platform and innovation accelerators across Western European vertical markets.
Our IoT spending guide, we cover 16 countries in Western Europe, and we have more than 45 use cases and 14 verticals, and we forecast the market in Europe for IoT. As you can see, our forecast, IDC forecast, is that the IoT market will reach 2090 billion in 2020. This is a huge amount of money. And don't think that this amount of money is completely net new. There are some components that are related to traditional IT spending, like software, server, storage, but there are also some components completely new, like module and devices and sensor. And then we can see here the main use cases. So these are the top 10 IoT use cases in Europe. You see, the bubble size means that, as Carla showed in the previous slide, the size right now, while if you go on the horizontal axis, you have an idea of the future. Transportation, manufacturing with freight monitoring, and manufacturing with manufacturing operation and production asset management lead the way right now are the main use cases. But also smart grid electricity, led by Italy, France recently, and also Nordic in general, is another major IoT use case in Europe, where we need to watch out because we are referring to the electricity part, while the gas part, as you can see, is still smaller, and there are just some examples in some particular country in Europe, but it will be another future trend for the IoT market. And then we have two important lines where we have smart home and personal awareness for the consumer sector, led by the United Kingdom examples and application. And we have the two green bubbles refer to cross-industry use cases. So these are really the horizontal use cases, that there is not a unique vertical final buyer, but there are many verticals that are the real IoT final buyer. And if you think, for example, connected vehicles, it could sound like a manufacturing use case, but the manufacturing is really the producer of the solution, but who will buy the final connected vehicle will be all vertical. Primarily, the consumer market with citizens, but also think about professional services or transportation company with their salespeople and their vehicle on the market. And then the same for smart buildings. Here, smart building is different from smart home. Why smart home refer to private household? Smart building refer to all the public buildings that we have in Europe, both in the private sector and in the public sector, like government, healthcare, and education. So this, just to give you an idea of our IoT spending guide, don't hesitate to pose any question that you may have, and I can give you more detail on